I have a guest who I have been chasing for a very long time. And for some reason, my universe was not conspiring to bring him to me.
Right.
And finally, I had to kind of shake the universe up and say, "Hello, I have been wanting very badly to get this guest on my podcast because I know that all of you would benefit a lot from him." And he is, and many of you already probably know him. He's Avinash Anand Singh. He is a law of attraction coach, so he works with a lot of individuals and groups, and he conducts a lot of these sessions where he helps individuals to manifest their desire, their dreams, and help them achieve, or rather, I would say that he makes these all individuals to pull the universe's ears and drag it and make it work for you. So thank you so much, Avinash, for agreeing to be a part of this podcast. Welcome.
Preeta, thank you so much for having me here. It is a complete pleasure to be here and to talk to you and your audience. And I hope people like it. Thank you so much.
I'm sure people will like it, and I am sure that they will have a lot of questions also for you, Avinash. Now, so I would like to know, and probably many people would have got introduced to this concept from the book The Secret. I would like to understand from you, in a very plain language, in a very layman language, what is law of attraction?
You see, this idea, Preeta, it has been a very old idea, right? Right from ancient teachers, sages, and saints. And today we have science to a great extent understanding, proving this concept. And we all have somewhere an experience where we have felt something that when we wanted something very, very, I'll not say badly because badly may not give the right notion, but something very much with faith and conviction. I think we have seen those experiences where things happen for us. No, so in a very simple way, law of attraction simply means that this universe we talk about, the ecosystem we are in right now, is not a random event, right? There is a intelligence governing the entire creation, right? And with somebody, if they see with a very common sense, they would find, yes, there is a presence of an intelligence, because you see, what trees exhale is a life for us. What we exhale is a life for tree. So this is all interconnectedness. Law of attraction is simply when you bring yourself in alignment with this intelligence, right? What happens then? You're not really chasing things in life, getting frustrated, desperate, and negative, and down, and anger. But the moment you start cultivating the positive emotions like joy, happiness, faith, and conviction, the things you want for yourself start showing up in terms of little changes in your life, some coincidences, some synchronicities, right? So law of attraction is primarily, in a simple language, you can, or you have the ability to pull in your space the things you desire in your life. And there is a proper now science also which validates this concept, which we talk about as we go ahead.
Fantastic, fantastic. You made it sound very easy, though, Avinash, that I have the ability. That itself is so assuring and so motivating that I think it starts from there to believe that I have the ability. Now comes the next question. If I have the ability, how do I do it? How do I bring it out, or how do I use my ability to my full potential to make this happen?
Good. So it's a very good question, and I think the most important question in the entire scheme of things. Now, if I give you a metaphor to understand this, and for the audience, they'll be able to relate it well. Now, imagine you have a radio, right? And the radio is broken; it's not working properly. Now,
Okay.
what is happening is you're trying to tune the radio, the channel, maybe 93.9 FM or 99.9 FM. You're trying to tune in, and you can hear some songs coming in, but the song is not very. But what we are missing here is that the radio is broken, right? The radio is not functioning properly. The songs, the FM channels, the signals are present in your space, But because the
Right.
radio is not proper, you're not able to tune to the signals, right? Now,
Okay.
how can we align ourselves or manifest, or what stops us? When we look at the human body, right, human system, we before the belief was that we are the brain or the body is like a computer mechanical system, which now we
Okay.
understand is not true. We are
Hmm.
a very dynamic system wherein
Hmm.
the mind, which is the human brain, or the mind
Hmm.
generally is used synonymously, but there's a difference, and the human heart and the human body, there are three things integrated: the brain, the heart, and the body. Now,
Hmm.
moment these three is in alignment, right? It's like the radio is working very well. But
Hmm.
moment the three goes out of alignment, so your body might be here, right? Emotionally, you are feeling the anger because 7 days back your boss shouted on you. You're still feeling the
Right.
anger, and the
Right.
mind is somewhere thinking in the future, what will happen to my life? What will happen to my career? So the physical body, the emotions, and the mind, all three
Hmm.
are out of sync. That
True.
resembles an audio, right? And that's what causes stress as well. In the language of LOA, law of attraction, you are out of alignment because no,
Okay.
you are not in coherent state. But the moment you bring the body, you are physically here, you bring the
Hmm.
mind in the present moment, and you
Okay.
change, you bring your emotions to a higher vibration like love, joy, happiness, our natural emotions. Suddenly
Okay.
you come in coherence, right? There's a scientific word which they coin, which is called as the coherence, right? Which
Hmm.
is the
Hmm.
heart in the brain, the HRV, which is the heart rate variability, and the brain
Hmm.
waves, they start
Hmm.
syncing together, and they can be measured
Okay.
now. These coherence can be measured. Moment you come in that alignment, suddenly things starts happening effortlessly. One, you feel a lot
Okay.
of joy in the moment, but also when you start working towards certain things, you start creating things amazingly well. Now, this is not a very mysterious concept. If you
Hmm.
ever did something which you loved, like playing music, dancing, right, spending time with your newly found boyfriend or girlfriend, or newly married couple. And why I'm saying newly married, because later on things may go out of track, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
in those times we are in that moment, the body, the mind, the emotions are in place, and that's why we feel so much of joy and happiness in the moment. That's
All
the
right.
state of manifestation. But mostly today in this world, we are living like a broken radio. We have these
Hmm.
three vital function out of sync. Result,
Hmm.
we keep on facing obstacles, challenges, we
Hmm. Hmm.
create self driven challenges, and that's where the game goes wrong.
Woo. Avinash, I wish it was as easy, I mean, I was just trying to imagine myself that because we all go through these emotional upheavals, right? I mean, sometimes we're sad, sometimes we're depressed. Like, let us take the example, the current time, for example. It's an unprecedented time. None of us had expected. Many of us have lost our jobs because of a business being shut or the business not doing very well. Many of us who are into businesses are incurring a lot of loss. Now, what you are trying to say is, I mean, the body right now probably is feeling something, some kind of a pain, maybe in my, if I talk about the physical body, probably there is a pain in my heart or a headache sort of a thing that I am right now going through. But yes, the mind is also thinking about why that pain is going through right now in me. Now, if I have to ask you, it is because, obviously, because my mind is worried about the future. My mind is worried about what is going to happen tomorrow. Today I have somehow survived with whatever little penny or pittance I've got. I have survived the today. But the biggest worry happens is what is going to happen for me tomorrow. Now, when you are asking that, bring all the three in alignment, what you are asking is that, remove that worry from your head. How do I remove that worry when I know that I don't have a job, there is no income, or there is very little income? I have a family to feed, I have to support myself. Probably there are a lot of liabilities. Is it possible to, at that point of time, are you saying that it is possible for me to work on myself in a way that I can tell that worry that don't come near me. I'm not going to be worried about you.
Right. No, very good point. I think, and that's it's a very relevant to people right now what they're going through. Now, look, there are few things, Pritha, here to look after. One, we have to understand and ask ourselves, okay, worry, I feel every negative emotion or every negative thought also has some learning to offer to us, right? There is some value in even a negative emotion or thought, right?
Hmm.
Now,
Hmm.
moment I get worried, right? Now, what is the value of this worry? When I'm getting worried, my attention is pulled towards something. So I'm worried about my future. Okay, my
Hmm.
attention is pulled towards my future. Now, the
Hmm.
worry possibly is asking me, Avinash, you see, right now the times have changed.
Hmm.
Have you spent time thinking, planning, executing certain ideas or insights which will take care of the future? Right? So
Okay. Okay.
instead of being busy on Facebook or binge watching Netflix, my mind is called upon to think about how you're going to plan the future. So
All right.
till this point, worry serves a purpose. Imagine if your business is sinking and you're not worried. Now, that's an alarming situation. So
True.
if
True.
nature
True.
has given you worry, there is some value in why nature has given to you. Now, the
Hmm.
same worry, it goes wrong when you continue to worry for 1 day, 2 day, 1 week, 2 week, 1 month, 2 month, and years together. Suddenly the same worry which was valuable becomes your obstacle now, because worry pulled my attention. I'll give you my example. So my major work is classroom workshops. I love the physical sessions plus the corporate session. Corona happened. What happened? These two got affected because we can't move out now. So
True.
instantly when I felt worried a bit, then I asked myself, okay, now what is this worry telling me? The worry is telling me, how are you going to build your work?
Hmm.
So once I felt the worry, now my job was to change this worry to feel joy, feel happiness, feel peace. And with practice of even 10 minutes of meditation, you can change your emotional state to some extent.
Correct.
Once
Correct.
that
Correct.
is done, then
Huh.
I focus my mind. Now, so first step is to see things as they are. I'm not
Hmm.
trying to be positive here. No, no, everything is good, everything is good. That's stupid thinking. It's not positive thinking. First step is to see things as they are. Once you see things as they are, second is to see things now in a better way. What opportunities the universe or life is opening now? So in my case, okay, classroom is not happening. Now, can I spend more time on online, on writing a book, on developing programs which is going to be
Right.
virtual? So
Right.
they say no, every adversity has an opportunity. Now, it's only possible for me to capture the opportunity if I change my worry state. Now, if I continue to worry, what will happen? We know when we are stressed, the prefrontal cortex, the thinking mind is shut down. We're not able to process ideas. So, mistake people are doing is ask yourself, okay, you're going to worry for next 5 years. Is it going to solve anything? Not really.
Right.
So, why not
Right.
take this worry, take out the value of it, and then see now what should I do right now, which can maybe help me to capture opportunities, tap ideas, or build something. And you know what? For everyone, something better comes up. But most often, people stay stuck in the worry state and they
Hmm.
start dwelling in that state, and that
True.
state
True.
gets prolonged. That's where the mistake goes in.
I think I would like to completely agree with the point that you are saying, because even during this current time when things are not going well, we still have a lot of examples, of businesses, of professionals who are still doing a very good job even during the same time. So there could be someone who is, so this is for the viewers again, you
Yes.
could be from any industry, you could be from any sector currently, or any kind of business currently, but you would also know, you would have also been seeing a lot of examples of someone else from your industry, from your sector, from your business only, who is doing much better. You probably are wondering, how is it that they are doing better than me? I think the answer is here what Avinash is saying. It is like when a crisis strikes, it's about how we are looking at that crisis situation. This is a crisis situation. Now, whether a few of us probably look at a crisis or a challenging time as a point of danger, and a few look at it as an opportunity. And what Avinash here is suggesting is that rather than looking at it as a point of danger, try and figure out if there is an opportunity. That opportunity may not be right now very clearly visible in front of you. And I think this is what will help us, like what Avinash was rightly mentioning, that should I continue worrying about it and then keep sitting and hi mera kya ho gaya, or we are trying to look at it and it's okay, is worrying going to solve any problem of mine? Is worrying going to let make this corona disappear suddenly? Then let us all start worrying together. I think that will be helpful. um
Right. Preeta, I'll give you an example. So there's this
yeah.
girl who did our program, and she's in Dubai, and she works for a major airline company. And last, I think exactly a month back, she got a news that we are removing employees. So you are one of them, and she lost the job. And she messaged
Oh,
me on the same day, Avinash, look, I've lost my job, but I'm not feeling the kind of worry which I used to feel generally because I've been practicing my visualization daily or my affirmations, my meditation practices. So I said, now, very good. Now, it's a test for you. You have been practicing the work. Why not just continue to practice and let's see what shows up? I get a
true.
message yesterday from her. Now she has got she lost the job, but she got a better opportunity. She got a better
Fantastic.
salary. Parallelly, in
And
30 days' time, she also end up starting her own venture with a couple of more friends, a food business,
fabulous.
online, and she booked the place and the domain, everything, and things started. So what I'm trying to say here is that, you see, coming out of worry is one thing. You come back to a state of joy and happiness and feeling, okay, this is not going to last forever. Uh, Many people have been through much difficulty than this. Now, once I'm in a
True.
better state, now can I start building my positivity? Can I start building my fuel? And then
Mm.
my energy, when it is there with me, it gives me the understanding
Mm.
what can be done right now. Do I need to pick up a new certificate, new skill, new
Mm.
knowledge? Do I need to
Mm.
diversify my income sources? Oh, I have been only one job. Now,
Mm.
job is not the only source. So can I
Mm.
now start thinking
Mm.
that should I start building up a new stream of income by picking up a new skill with me, which is so easy now in online days, right? So I think
Mm.
there is a whole lot of opportunities, but only if you
Yeah, of
come out of
course.
that myopic state. And we know today we have science which highlights in a negative state, your vision decreases. You don't see everything which is possible to see. But in an
Mm.
optimistic state, in a positive state, your mind can capture more opportunities than a negative state. So we have science
True.
to it as well, no? Yeah,
True. Fabulous. I think all my viewers, including myself, would like to be a part of this these sessions. So that we are able
sure.
to attract abundance. Now, somewhere I had read in one of the articles initially that people who are positive, uh, they get lucky. So initially, I would think that luck, and somebody said, "Oh, that was plain luck," or "I am a very unlucky person." And I went through a Stanford research, which kind of proved that how
Yes.
it's the positive people who are lucky. And whenever we blame ourselves that I'm an unlucky person, know for sure that somewhere inside of you there is some negativity. I'm not saying that a lot of negativity, but there is some negativity that you probably would want to get rid of in order for you to get lucky. So even getting lucky is in your hand. Thank you so much, Avinash, for being a part of this podcast. And I think during this time, your wisdom, your insights are very, very valuable for all the viewers who are watching this. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Pretha. It's my pleasure, and I hope people get some insight and some value from this. Thank you so much.